about a guinea pig named December. In December of 2009, a guinea pig showed up at our store as a surrender. The previous owner couldn't care for him anymore, so we took him in and promised to find him a really good home. After about a month of getting to know this pig and, carrying him around with me at work, bringing fruits and vegetables to work just to spoil this pig. He was just a great pig. We had this picture, it was around Christmas when he came in, so we had our Christmas decorations out at the store, and there was this little sled. It was a pretty good sized sled, and we put the pig, who we called December because he came to us in December, we put him on the sled, and he just sat there. I mean, he didn't try to escape or anything. He just literally sat on the sled and let us take pictures of him. His family came in one day, and I was actually the one who adopted him out. He went to a family with a son who wanted a dog, but they kind of settled on a guinea pig. The mom was really against it for obvious reasons. In about March of 2010, he came back to our store. The mother came in, she was in tears, and she was like, "My son doesn't want a guinea pig anymore, my son wants a dog. I feel like a horrible person because this is a really, really sweet guinea pig. Like, please, please, please try and find him a really good home." And I was like, "I promise," because I remember this pig, and I was in love with this pig, and I still am. And so you bringing this pig back here right now is like fate telling me you have to take this pig home. Say hi. I'm November. Okay. We're gonna go back in the cage because we're squirmy. After about a week or two of contemplating whether I was going to take home a third guinea pig, I broke down and I took December home with me. December was about a year old. He loved having his picture taken, and he loved being dressed up. I guess I don't know that he loved it, but he let us dress him up a lot, and he was just an amazing pig. He was super sweet and super mellow, and it was just great. I had him for a couple of months, and on Wednesday he was very lethargic when I got home from work. He barely moved. He hadn't drank any of his water. I noticed he hadn't eaten any of his food, and I was worried because normally, he's jumping up on top of his house and squealing at me as soon as I open the door, and I walk in and nothing. He's just laying there. He hardly made any noise. He could only muster a whimper, basically. I took him to work with me the next day so that I can keep an eye on him, and he wasn't doing really any better. He went the whole day without making any sound. He didn't go to the bathroom once, and I was force feeding him liquids, and he hadn't eaten anything the entire day. And so on Friday morning, I took him to a vet that sees small animals. I found out that he had an upper respiratory infection, and they pumped him full of fluids and vitamin C and an antibiotic and prescribed medication to me and told me to go buy baby food to feed him with, and gave me a little syringe to syringe it into his mouth to force him to eat it. Had finally knowing, what the problem was, that, now I know how to fix the problem. So I had some hope. I was force feeding him every 4 hours while at work. I got home that night, and he started his whimpering again, which, I thought was good news because at least he was making some sort of noise, which he wasn't before. But after a while, he didn't stop whimpering, and I knew that something was wrong, and I you know, I just sat there with him. He was next to me on the couch, and it got really bad. He had a seizure, and then he passed. I took him to Venice Beach with a friend who I borrowed a shovel from. Thank you, by the way. And we went to the beach and dug a hole probably like 3 or 4 feet down, and at some point during the digging I looked up into the sky just as a shooting star went across, and I knew that somehow it was him telling me that he was okay. Like his final goodbye to anyone who has a guinea pig and ever has any questions on how to take care of that guinea pig. Contact me. I would love to help you. Even though I just lost mine, I promise. I'm really good with the whole guinea pig thing. So let me know if you need any help with your guinea pig, because they are very special animals. And if I can help any guinea pig, it would be in December's memory. I love you, December, wherever you are. I know that you're happy and you're okay.